Hey guys, this is Mr. H. I'm going to do question number 6. At first, I was going to do 5 and 6 together since they're essentially the same kinds of questions, but I decided to keep them short and sweet. So here, this one, they've given us another formula. It's the volume of a trapezoidal prism. It's V equals 1/2 A parentheses B plus C times H. Which equation is correctly solved for B? So what we're going to do is we're going to put in numbers for each one of the variables. Same thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to solve for V using nSolve, and then we're going to store that into V, and then we're just going to type in each equation and see which one is true. So let's just go over here. I'm going to get rid of everything that we did for the last problem. So I'm going to go menu 14, get rid of those variables, boom, and then I'm going to do menu 15 and clear the screen. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to enter these numbers that I have into those letters. So 2 control store into A, boom. 3 control store into B, boom. 4 control store into C, boom. And 5 control store into H. And then I'm just going to nSolve using this formula. So I'm going to go menu 31. And then I'm going to put in V equals control divide, that's going to be 1/2. 1/2. And then it's going to be A. I'm going to put a multiplication symbol between these because I got a bunch of variables plus C. And then I'm going to put another multiplication times H. Whereas H is right here. Now, I am going to put a comma, and the variable that I'm solving for is V. The one thing you should see, just like I said last time, I want to show that again. I'm going to make this larger so everyone can see this. If you look at this formula, the A is bolded, the B is bolded, the C is bolded, and the H is bolded. The only variable that is not bolded is V. That's what I'm trying to solve for. So as soon as I press enter, boom, it tells me that it's 35. So now I'm going to take 35, because that's the answer, and I'm going to store that into V. So I'm making this formula a true statement. Now, once I've done that, I'm just going to go to my, where is it? I am just going to go to my, let's make this smaller. I'm just going to go to the equations and I'm just going to key these in. So very first one, I'm just going to go B equals control divide is going to be V over 2 times A times H. And then it's plus C. And then I press enter. Now, if this is true, that's the answer. If it's false, I got to keep looking. So I got a false. So now all I'm going to do to make this simpler is I'm just going to go up here, copy it, and then I'm going to delete the plus and put a minus in. So I'm going to delete this, put a minus in, press enter, boom. That's false too. So that's not the answer either. So let's go to the third one. So it's going to be B equals, let's go B equals, and then it's going to be control divide. It's going to be 2V on the top. I'm doing the third one now, if you're with me. And then this is going to be A times. Now, these times symbols are important. You have to put them. Whenever you have 2 variables beside each other, if you want it to be multiplication, then you got to put a multiplication symbol in between them. If you don't put a multiplication symbol between them, the calculator is going to assume that you've created a new variable. And that's not what we're trying to do. Anyway, so we're going to put plus C, and then we press enter. And it says false. So the answer has to be this last one, but let's check it. So I copy it, and then I'm just going to delete the plus, and I'm going to make a minus, and I should get a true statement, and I do. So the answer for this one is number 4. That's how you do it. You store your numbers just like this. You store your numbers, you nSolve and find the V, and then you store that. You store that number. In this case, it was 35. You store 35 into V, And then once you've done that, you've created a formula or an equation that's a true statement. And then you're just gonna go through and key in each one of the equations until you find the truth. That's what you gotta do, guys. Hopefully we have a question like this on the Regents coming up. Because once you know how to do this, they're pretty simple to do. All right, I'm gonna stop this and post it.